Yo, what's up, my people? Teddy Striker here, and this Saturday, Derek Lewis is taking on Rodrigo Nascimento in a main event in St. Louis. I believe that you should have probably made it for Joaquin Buckley and Rezi Boyev. I might be saying that name wrong, but I feel like Buckley, he was at the UFC 300 press conference. He asked Dana White for it, and he had a great performance last time against a top contender in Vicente Luque, and it doesn't really make sense that he's taking on this guy because he just beat Luque, who is a ranked opponent, and now he's fighting someone who's unranked and only has 2 fights in the UFC. It feels a bit strange that the UFC is giving him. I would have thought that maybe they would have gone with maybe him versus Neil Magny, or maybe him versus Jeff Neal, Gilbert Burns, something like that. Or me personally, I would have wanted to see him versus Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, but I feel like that might have been too quick because it is sort of short notice. And Buckley, he's an active fighter. I believe he fought in March, and he fought in March, on March 30th, I think, and now he's back pretty quick. And he should have been in the main event because heavyweights, if they don't get knockouts, we don't want to see them go 5 rounds. Like I remember Jairzinho Rosenstruck, he had a fight. I can't remember his opponent's name, but it was like, I think it was like, it went into the 4th or 5th round, and then it was like a TKO finish, and it was pretty sloppy. Like, we don't want to see heavyweights, unless it's like the top heavyweights for 5 rounds. If it's just these guys who are like kind of, not in the best shape, go 5 rounds, it gets a bit messy. And Derek Lewis, he is a knockout artist, but his opponent, I feel like he's going to try to mix it up, try to take him down. He has some decent grappling. I don't think he's going to be able to do too much to Derek Lewis on the ground. But, Derek Lewis, he's not the hardest guy to take down in the heavyweight division. I'm not sure if it was his last fight, but he fought Gelton Almeida, and Gelton Almeida just kept taking him down for 5 rounds, did nothing, then go for submissions, no ground and pound. It was just take him down, control him, and then like Derek Lewis would come back up, and then the same thing would happen again. And that was pretty boring. So I'm hoping that Derek Lewis can actually knock this guy out, Rodrigo Nascimento. He's been knocked out by Chris Daukaus. I think that's his name. It's either Chris or Kyle Daukaus. I'm pretty sure it's Chris though. But yeah, Chris Daukaus knocked him out. And this guy's not really like a knockout artist. He doesn't really have hands like that. And if he's dropping you like a fly, I think that Derek Lewis can really sleep you. We'll see what happens. I hope Derek Lewis wins, because he was also getting taken down really, like he was getting ragdolled by Sergey Spivak. And Sergey Spivak, he's not really the best at grappling. He's better than Rodrigo Nascimento though, I'll say that. But yeah, I just hope that Derek Lewis can defend the takedowns, survive on the ground, and then knock this guy out. But outside of the main event, it's actually a pretty solid card. Like there's Rebellious Despain. He's like this 6 foot, I think 6'5" heavyweight with like an 85-inch reach, which is like the longest reach in the UFC. And he's like a Taekwondo guy. He might actually be 6'7", I don't know. But he's really exciting. He's a good prospect. And I believe that he has like, all his wins are by like 1st round knockout or something like that. So this is exciting to see a prospect like that. And then we got Alonzo Menifield versus Carlos Solberg. And Carlos Solberg, he's a pretty good fighter. He's pretty exciting to watch. He's from City Kickboxing. They always have a good style to watch, to be honest. They're kickboxing, and this is gonna be an interesting one with Alonzo Menifield. But I think he's gonna win by decision. And I think that Rebellious Spain, I think he's gonna win by a 2nd round KO. And I'm hoping that Joaquin Buckley wins, but I feel like I think he's gonna lose this fight. Sadly, he's been promoting it. He's been doing all these stunts, like faking being like hurt at the weigh-ins. Like he was like stumbling around, just choking around. He's a good guy. Like I like him, but I don't know about this one. Then we have Sean Woodson versus Alex Caceres, and this is actually a pretty underrated fight. I actually like Sean Woodson's style. He's got good boxing, good striking. He's like awkwardly long, and I think that he's gonna beat Alex Caceres. I like Alex Caceres, but I think he's gonna lose. And yeah, I think that this should be a solid card. Even the prelims are pretty solid. You got Terrence McKinney on there. Like I think he should probably be on the main card, but it is what it is. He's always a fun fighter to watch. He brings it every time. Either he's gonna like finish you or he might get finished too, but I think he's gonna win his fight.